Sir, I have seen a lot of videos regarding different various subjects of you. I have also subscribed your page, and I've seen many videos regarding the different aspects, but you haven't talked about religion. So why is that? And since we know, my all colleagues know that you are a very religious person, so I want to know why is that?
Yeah, thank you very much. Uh, you are not the only one who asked this question, and a lot of emails I receive, and they say that if you open WhatsApp, if you open Facebook, especially in the region where we live, people they always use religion as a reference, and I don't see any problem with it. After all, half of the population of the world, or maybe more than half of the population of world, they are attached with some kind of a belief system, and there is obviously a very strong history behind it. And when someone actually believes on certain divine principles, so there is some logic behind it, and there are certain principles based on which people they have a belief system, and I respect it very much. And I have my own personal life, a personal understanding about the nature, whatever little I have, and based on that, I have my own way of understanding it and practicing it. But I honestly feel that most of the time, when we talk about religion, that talk is in historical perspective. I'm talking about all religions. Those people who have got conviction about certain belief system, that belief system is, and their description and their propagation of it, and actually sharing with other, most of the time it is with the historical perspective. And I don't see any problem in describing a historical perspective of the religion, because that founds a basis, from where that religion came. So all the stories and all the history related to that is important. But in my opinion, in this world where information is on the palm of the people, with a click of just with one click, they get all the information. Along with talking about religion in historical perspective, we must talk about the religion in philosophical perspectives. By philosophical perspective means that we have what religion has to offer about the challenges of this time. For example, people will be interested to know what is the stance and what is the take of a religion on global warming. That is something which will be related to them. They may be asking, what is the stance and take of a religion on homosexuality? What is the take of the religion in, for example, the New World Order, about banking system, about the use of internet, right? About the genetic engineering, right? About cloning, about going to moon, right? And creating life artificially, right? Or transplantation and things like that. So I don't see any problem in talking about historical perspectives where the stories of all great men are, as a role model, they are described. But talk about religion should not purely be just based on the historical perspective alone. It has to discuss the philosophical aspects as well. Because whatever is the present need, may it be physical need, may it be intellectual need, may it be emotional need of a common man now, a religion has to address that. And I'm sure that there are learned people of every religion, and when they just search it and research it, they are able to give some answer, right? But this is what is expected from the religions to really offer. And that requires a real deep search into it. This is not my area of research. So whatever my understanding is, that is for my own consumption. But I don't want to force this to others. What I can do is that I can just role model it and I can present my life, right? That this is what I am practicing and these are the benefits which I am having, right? But normally I don't actually talk about it because my perspective is to talk about the humanity, touching about the human needs, touching about the pain of the humans and how we can actually lessen them. And my understanding up till now is that it is very important, especially we are doctors and you're a doctor, and we know that reducing the physical pain is very, very important. And similarly, the intellectual conflicts, addressing them is very important. But the most important thing, the pain which all humans are suffering is basically self-created. And most of the injuries which humans are actually inflicting on themselves. And that is a matter of their perception only. So my area is to work on those things. And whatever little I know, to share with the people that how they can reduce this self-inflicted injury to themselves by their wrong perception about the things. So, and in this journey, it is a journey of learning. Basically, I'm very clear in my mind that I don't want to change anybody. I don't want to preach anything. I don't want to advise anything to the people. It's my own journey. It's my own journey of self-actualization. So when I'm just passing through this journey, it is the main beneficiary is myself because I get the understanding. And in the process, I also like to share it with all my brothers and sisters, my fellow human brothers and sisters, right? Irrespective of their color, irrespective of their religion, irrespective of where they live, irrespective of their financial status or their authoritative status. Each one is actually part of my family, in our family. So this is why I don't talk those things which, in my opinion, will invite a counter argument. I want to share only those things for which we have got a settlement, which we understand it. So this is why I touch these topics. But thank you very much. And as we discussed before recording this video, that as you actually advised me that it should be in English. Because you're following my...
most of the...
Incidentally, Umar is my registrar in my unit and he is my son too, right? So Umar Javed is his name. So he actually asked me that I should just utter these words in English because most of our audience and the viewers which have asked this question, and he helps me in actually looking into the comments, and he told me that this talk should be in English. And in the end, my message is that if you have not yet subscribed this channel, please do subscribe this channel so that we all join hands spreading the knowing. And that's what I keep on saying. It's not just the knowledge which is going to change us. Knowledge is a burden unless and until it does not become our knowing. Anything which will become our knowing has got a potential to change us. So thank you for watching.